Right, so this tutorial is looking at the awards dashboard. So we've had other ones about the membership, volunteering and events. The awards here obviously looks at the award related information. It's very similar. It will give you a leaderboard of amount of awards taken in this case by a certain grouping. So this is by individual at the moment. We could look by a certain club, region, affiliation body, or even just the qualifications themselves. So that grouping is important. So at the moment we're looking at members. It's a very small date range. So we're going to widen that up a bit. And we're going to compare it to another date range and refresh the data that's in the chart. So now we can see there's a lot more people there, and it shows us some of the people who have got the most awards. This is just sandbox information, so it's unlikely to be accurate. It's just for an example. We can extend that information, so we could show more people in that list. There you go, showing a lot more people and the leaderboard. We've shown you how to group. You can look at more people. The other thing is looking at the actual measure of data. So at the moment we're looking at amount of people enrolled on a course. That doesn't mean that these people have passed. That doesn't mean these people have necessarily hold a valid award. So we want to look at those. So we might just look at the amount of awards generated. So we're looking at the individual. We'll refresh it. I would suspect that that chart will change slightly. Yeah, and there's different people on there. So some of those people on the chart, their awards hadn't actually been processed. Let's change this grouping now, so we look at the club, and it brings the information down to higher numbers in the groups of the related clubs. The Remade side, we only want to look at a certain type of qualification, like educator-based awards. We haven't got any in the system here at the moment. I wonder if any of these actually have. No. So in this sandbox, it doesn't actually have any types assigned. In your live environment, your organisation may choose to. You may choose to do it by a certain award name. So a common one for this organisation would be the Beach Lifeguard. So we can see some clubs that have Beach Lifeguard awards allocated to them. They have been generated. Let's open this up a bit more now, so we can look at some of the other ones. We might want to look at the by membership type and by a certain body. So we're looking at Surf Lifesaver Great Britain there. Again, this isn't a very good way of naming your memberships, so do not do this in your live environment. We can only look at the individual members in 2014, so when comparing to 2014 to 13, it doesn't work. Good example, do not name your memberships by a certain year, and there's no need to, the system caters for that already. So we'll refresh the data. And you can get a comparison. May choose to just look at the females within this. And we may choose to have some charts that help show this information. So as with our other charts, you can hover over to see how many people are in there, so we can see the amount of females in each age group who've got awards generated. We can see which qualifications they were and the amount. Because we've only selected female, then the gender is quite clearly only female here. And you can compare graphically from one year to the next. So we've done very well in 2014 compared to 2013 here, but that will be related to this membership type we've looked at. So it's really important to make sure we get this information right, but also the information that is populating this. Look down here again now, and we get a bit more accurate view. In fact, it's completely opposite. 2013 here is showing much better award statistics than 2014. Okay, so that's your awards dashboard. You'll have different charts that are available when you use different groupings or data measures. You could use your age ranges, and this is very similar across each of these dynamic dashboards that we've created. You can use the export feature by pushing the export PDF, Excel, or CSV to bring up the relevant document that you can then export, email, do what you need to do with this information. Thanks very much.